Hi, this is Mato. In this video I will show a very beautiful chess game. This is the game between Alexander McDonnell and La Bourdonnais that was played in London in 1834. McDonnell had white pieces and he started with e4. Frenchman played c5 and we have Sicilian defense. Knight to f3, knight to c6, d4, pawn takes pawn, knight takes on d4, and black played e5, attacking knight. White captured on c6. The most popular continuation nowadays is knight to b5, and then black would play d6. In our game, white captured on c6, and black captured towards the center. Bishop to c4, knight to f6, attacking pawn on e4. Perhaps white avoided this continuation because he thought that bishop is going to pin knight. So white played bishop to g5, pinning knight on f6. Bishop to e7 and pinning. Queen to e2, defending pawn. d5, very good move. Bishop takes knight, bishop takes bishop, and white played bishop to b3. Of course, if pawn takes on d5, that is fine for black. Then pawn takes pawn, and if bishop to b5, bishop to d7 blocking, bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop, and black is even better. So white played bishop to b3. Black castled kingside. So did white. a5, threatening a4, winning bishop. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, and white played rook to d1, threatening rook takes on d5, or even bishop takes on d5. d4, and white played c4. Not sure if this is the best move. Maybe c3 was better, challenging that pawn on d4. c4 was played, and now black has a passed pawn on d4, and it is protected, passed pawn. Queen to b6, bishop to c2, bishop to b7, connecting rooks, knight to d2, rook from a to e8, adding more protection to pawn on e5. Knight to e4 is attacking bishop, bishop to d8, and white is now, black is thinking now about f5, pawn push. c5, attacking queen, queen to c6. Now bishop and queen are aiming at that pawn on g2. If white is careless and plays something like knight to d2, then queen takes on g2, checkmate. Of course, white saw that, so he played f3. Bishop to e7, attacking pawn on c5. And white played a clever move, rook from a to c1. And now it is not very good idea to capture that pawn on c5. Why not? If bishop takes on c5, then knight takes, and if queen takes, then bishop takes on h7. This is check, and this is also discovered attack. White would be winning. So black played better move, f5, attacking knight, and in this position white spotted opportunity to win the exchange. So he played queen to c4, this is check, and after king to h8, bishop to a4, this is skewer, which is winning the exchange. It is black to move. How should black continue? Well, black found excellent spot for his queen, and that is queen to h6, and queen is now looking into this e3 square. Okay, now bishop takes rook, And first move that comes to mind is rook takes bishop. But black had a much better move, and that is pawn takes knight. And saving bishop, let's say if bishop goes to a4, that wouldn't be very good for white, because then black would continue with queen to e3 check, and after king to h1, pawn takes pawn, and now white is losing in all variations. To save time, I will show you the shortest variation. Bishop takes on f3 checkmate. What else can white play? He can capture that pawn on e4. If pawn takes on e4, then queen to e3 check, and after king to h1, bishop takes pawn, and black is doing well. So in the game, white played c6, and instead of moving bishop to c8, black captured pawn on f3, and if white takes on b7, then queen to e3 check, king to h1, pawn takes pawn check, king takes pawn check, and after king to h1 check and checkmate. So in the game, in this position, white played rook to c2. He wanted to defend his second rank. Black played queen to e3 anyway. This is check. King to h1, and now black had this move d3. That's also a good move. In the game, bishop to c8 was played, and now bishop to d7, saving bishop. Black played f2. There is no time to waste for white. For example, if he plays something like bishop takes on c8, we would have this very interesting continuation. Check, and after queen to f1, queen takes rook, queen takes queen, check from brand new queen, queen takes queen, rook takes queen, checkmate. So white saw that, and he played rook to f1, d3 attacking rook, rook to c3 pinning pawn, and now rook and queen attacking pawn on d3. Bishop takes bishop, pawn takes bishop, and now e4 defending pawn, queen to c8, and of course if rook takes, then white is winning. Black played bishop to d8, queen to c4, and what will happen if pawn takes queen? Well, just kidding, this is illegal move. In the in the game, queen to e1 was played. Of course, if rook takes queen, then pawn takes rook, checkmate. So white played rook to c1, d2 attacking rook, and white tried a trick move, queen to c5, because if now pawn takes rook, that would be a blunder. Queen takes on f8, checkmate. So black played rook to g8, rook to d1, and black played e3. Wow! Have a good look at these pieces here. Queen is in between two rooks, and three pawns helping queen to survive, and she feels very relaxed in this position. Queen to c3. Black captured rook, and now rook takes queen in this position black made a move and white resigned, what would you play in this position if you had black pieces? E2. And white had enough and resigned the game. And what a game that is. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.